there, hope you're having a terrific day. Do you pray before you eat, or do you wonder why other people pray before they eat? Was it something you used to do as a kid and never understood why? Well, we're going to be talking a little bit about how to be more conscious of what you're eating. Hi there, and welcome to the Booksters Club, where we find daily inspiration from the books you love. Today's featured book is The Hero's Journey by Joseph Campbell, and today's inspirational thought comes to us on page number 13. It says, "We live by killing, which is what you do even when you are eating grapes. You are still killing something. Life just lives on life. And it's the one life in all of these different heads of mouths eating itself. It's a fantastic mystery. That's what's symbolized in the snake biting its own tail, the snake of life consuming itself. That's what it means." There's a myth that Joseph Campbell speaks about in this book, The Hero's Journey, and it's about a tribe of Native Americans who every winter get their main source of food from herding buffaloes off of a ravine, and they fall and then they're able to better consume them and tackle them. So one winter in particular, when they were really desperate, they were actually unable to get the buffalo to go off of the ravine. So that morning, there was a young woman, and she was kind of hoping in her own mind and in her heart, oh, if you would just throw yourselves over the ravine, I would marry one of you. So the buffalo hears that, all of them go over, and one buffalo takes her to be his bride. Now he goes with all of the other buffalo in a herd, and he keeps her there. Well, her father goes to look for her, and when he's looking for her, the buffalo trample him to death. So she starts crying and wailing, and the buffalo are really confused by this, and they ask her, "Why are you crying? What's the problem?" And she says, "I'm so sad, I've lost my father." And he says, "We lose our aunts, our uncles, our children, our mothers, our fathers all the time when we feed you, and we don't behave this way." And a magpie comes and says that if she can find a little piece of her father, she can bring him back to life. So she finds a piece of his bone, his backbone, and she chants and sings a song and brings him back to life. The buffalo then say, "This is great. What we can do every winter is throw ourselves off of the ravine for you, and then you can bring us back to life." So the tradition went on that every time that they would have their festival or their feast, they would always sing to bring the buffalo back to life. And they were very connected, and they understood that the process of eating something and being sustained and taken care of because you're taking another life was something that you should have reverence for, and they had rituals for. Now in the 1880s, 1870s, the government actually commissioned buffalo killers to go and just massacre the buffalo so that it could cut off the Native Americans' main food source and really resources. They used the buffalo for all kinds of things, and to drive them west. And this type of disregard for life to serve some other purpose is something that, even though we in particular are not going off and doing things like that, how are we contributing to that type of unconsciousness, that when we eat something that we're not really taking into consideration the life that was lost in order to provide that? Which brings us to our daily challenge. Today's daily challenge is to be conscious of everything that you eat today. Think about not only the life that was lost in order to provide for the meal if you do happen to eat any type of meat, but even if you don't, think about the energy and the resources that went into the fruits, vegetables, or whatever it is that you're consuming. Who prepared it? Where was it prepared? Show gratitude and give gratitude before you consume it, and be a more conscious being of what it is that we are consuming. The quote for today is, "There is nothing more luxurious than eating while you eat, unless it be reading while you eat." And that is by E. Nesbitt, and I thought that was very fitting for today's video. In the Booksters Club, we're going to be reading all types of books and learning from all different types of authors. And you can leave me a comment, let me know how you did on the daily challenge. I appreciate you clicking that like button if you like the video, and you can join the Booksters Club by subscribing and ringing that bell if you're new, because I post new videos just like this every single day. See you tomorrow, Booksters.